The vastness of the ocean, a place of endless horizons, hidden secrets, and stories lost to time. Since the beginning of maritime history, the sea has swallowed countless ships, leaving only whispers of their fate. But among the many mysteries that haunt the ocean, one story stands apart: the legend of the Ellen Austin. A tale of an abandoned ship, strange disappearances, and an eerie encounter in the heart of the Atlantic. Was it a supernatural event, an elaborate hoax, or something far more sinister? Our story begins in 1881. The Ellen Austin was a magnificent 210-foot American schooner, built for speed and resilience. Under the command of Captain A.J. Griffin, it set sail from London, England, bound for New York. The voyage was expected to be routine: calm seas, steady winds, and a direct course across the Atlantic. But fate had other plans. As the ship approached the Sargasso Sea, a region infamous for its still waters and mysterious disappearances, the crew spotted something unusual on the horizon. A ship, seemingly adrift, moving without direction. There were no signals of distress, no signs of life. It was simply floating. Captain Griffin ordered his men to change course, approaching the vessel cautiously. As they neared, tension filled the air. The ship was in perfect condition. Its sails were intact, its cargo untouched. But there was no crew, not a single soul. Boarding the derelict ship was an eerie experience. The air was thick with silence. Tables were set with food, as if the crew had vanished in the middle of a meal. The ship's logs were missing, and there was no indication of what had happened to those who once sailed it. Captain Griffin was an experienced seaman, not one to believe in ghost stories. He made a logical decision. If the ship was abandoned, it could be salvaged. He assigned a portion of his crew to man the ship and sail it alongside the Ellen Austin to New York. It was a simple plan, until everything went terribly wrong. As the two ships sailed side by side, a thick fog rolled in. The sea, which had been calm, suddenly turned hostile. The wind howled, waves crashed violently, and a powerful storm engulfed them. For hours, the Ellen Austin fought against the raging sea. Lightning illuminated the sky, revealing nothing but a wall of mist. When the storm finally passed, Captain Griffin and his crew rushed to the deck, scanning the horizon. But the other ship, the ghost ship, was gone. No sign of it, no debris, no distress signals. It had simply disappeared. Days passed. The crew of the Ellen Austin was left shaken, unable to explain what had happened. But then, against all logic, the ship returned. There it was once again adrift, as if mocking them. Captain Griffin was stunned. How could a ship vanish in a storm and then reappear in the same lifeless state? Determined to solve the mystery, he once again sent a crew to board the vessel. This time, they took extra precautions. They checked every corner, secured every hatch. Then they set sail once more, keeping the ship within sight at all times. But fate was not done playing its cruel game. A second storm approached, more violent than the last. The Ellen Austin braced itself against the powerful winds, struggling to maintain its course. Then, just like before, the ship was gone. No warning, no trace, no explanation. Captain Griffin and his remaining crew searched desperately for days. But this time, the ship never returned, and neither did the men who had boarded it. For over a century, the legend of the Ellen Austin has intrigued historians and maritime researchers. But how much of this story is true? Records from Lloyd's of London confirm that the Ellen Austin did exist, and that it sailed the Atlantic in 1881. But there are no official reports of a ghost ship or missing crew members. The story first appeared in maritime folklore, passed down through generations of sailors. Some believe it was an exaggeration of real events. Others suspect that it was entirely fabricated, a seafarer's tale designed to thrill and terrify. But skeptics have their own theories. Some suggest that the ghost ship was actually a pirate vessel, abandoned as part of a trap. Others believe that a sudden outbreak of disease forced the crew to abandon ship, leaving it to drift in the currents. And then, there's the supernatural explanation. Could it be that the ship was cursed? That something beyond human understanding was at play? The ocean is vast and unknowable. It holds secrets that may never be uncovered. From the lost city of Atlantis to the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle, the sea has always been a place of wonder and fear. The story of the Ellen Austin remains an enigma, a tale of courage, fate, and the unknown. Whether it was a true event or a sailor's myth, it continues to captivate those who dare to explore the mysteries of the deep. What really happened in 1881? Was it an elaborate illusion, a trick of the sea, or something more sinister? The truth may never be known. But one thing is certain, the legend of the Ellen Austin will live on. Some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more real-life mysteries from history, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Past Files. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss our next deep dive into the unexplained.